Do you love punting? Do you love inconsistent reffing? Do you just love the suspense and figuring out which team will finally wake up? Well, hot diggity dog, you're gonna get a hard on for this game. Pitt seemed ripe for the killing. That would be true if our receiving room wasn't decimated with injuries. I'm not kidding when I say this. No Johnny Wilson, no Deuce Spahn, and the most brutal of them all, no Keon Coleman. This just made things a whole lot tougher, so it's always good to get a little luck on our side. Fumbling the ball at the one, that's brutal. And before you ask, yes, this should have been called a face mask. The ACC refs take no prisoners. Not like that would have led to FSU scoring points because they were too busy squandering on every chance they got in the first quarter. In the first 6 drives of the game, Florida State had a fumble, a turnover on downs, 4 plays and a punt, and 3 straight 3-and-outs. The productions from our top receivers are being strongly missed, and now leaves us pondering who will be the next man up. That title immediately goes to Ja'Kai Douglas. 6 receptions for 115 yards is nothing to scoff at. He wasn't by any means the only person to contribute in the receiving game. Kyle Morlock made some key plays as well as 6 other players who also had a reception this game. This just goes to show that the Seminoles run deep, and leaves many to believe that this team has the most depth in the nation. You can laugh at the fact that FSU only scored 10 points in the first half, but familiarizing yourself with receivers you haven't worked with much this year takes time. And in the case for Jordan Travis, it took around 40 minutes. With this newfound spark in the offense, the Seminoles were comfortably in the driver's seat. Pitt might have been in the driver's seat in the first half, but their car was a convertible and it started to hail. It's a shame because fans had reasons to be optimistic. Pitt this game was just like if a guy had Taco Bell for dinner. Really good and captivating to start things off to literally shitting all over the place later down the line. This win to me was better than the score implied, because it reminded us that when adversity strikes, this team shows up. They are now 7-0 in conference play, and with that comes their true reward. Spot in the ACC championship for the first time since 2014. And yes, I'm well aware this game marks the end of our streak of games with 30 plus points, but who really cares about that? The best thing to do now is get healthy and prepare for next week to take on the abomination that is the Miami Hurricanes. Also, how the fuck is Ohio State number 1 in the CFP rankings?